All right, I have space on my phone, so we are making video.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Yeah, that's good. How are you doing, Rachel? Are you doing well?
Yeah.
Are you happy that you had a corn dog?
Yeah. This Renee.
Renee's reading
happy.
the Anchorage Press.
That's very happy.
And Rebecca, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm not the sabo.
Okay.
Renee's reading a magazine.
Like I can't even laugh without making the camera show.
Loud.
What's okay. So I'm going to show you some mountains to prove that we are really in Alaska.
Please loud.
Those trees.
Oh, look, now there are trees.
Boom.
Good timing.
Oh, it'll happen.
Okay.
Oh, well, show them the sun if you can.
Let's show you the sun.
And tell them that it's 9:22.
Yep, it is 9:19 on my computer, 9:22 on Michael's phone, on the car, and the sun is still up. The sun is never up in Ecuador as of 7 p.m.
Oh, mountains.
Oh, here we go, mountains.
You ready? Set. Go. Go for mountains. And then way back there, you can't see them because of the low-lying trees in the foreground, is the Matanuska Glacier.
So right now, because we're losing a good 5 hours of daylight every day, people are starting to get kind of cranky because their serotonin levels are going down. They're having to try to get their bodies to adjust. But we're okay.
Well, and we're in Anchorage, so we just lost another hour. Like in comparison to Denali, it's something ridiculous, but it's actually going to get dark down here, if I'm not mistaken.
It will actually
Today,
get
as
dark.
opposed to Denali, where
Like when it's 11 o'clock
still
at
had
night.
civil twilight.
Yeah, when it's 11 o'clock at night and we open the door to the cabin, it's not dark yet. It was getting dark already at I don't know, 1. When was it dark? Michael took me and played.
last night.
He took me to some place with a piano. What was the name of that lodge?
Well, at Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge, in one of their buildings, they have a piano.
A grand. And
it has
like plexiglass on the top instead of a regular piano top.
to protect it.
But he played that for me at midnight one time. And when we went back to the cabin, it was actually dark. That was amazing. But then when the winter comes, and it'll be 5 o'clock, and it's dark already.
Water? Renee is asking for something. I'm trying to decipher.
What do you want, Renee? Can you tell us?
I'm not and I know it.
You know what? Would you like some water?
A water.
Oh, water doesn't tell me what you want. You have to use. She won't. Here's the thing about Renee.
I can handle
she'll
that.
ask for water, and then when we want to make her speak in a whole sentence,
Take over.
please, and all of it in some single language, then she's like, "Screw you, people! I'll just get my own water." So that's how we teach her self-sufficiency.
What is Rachel?
Rachel, what is so funny? It's not us.
No, it's definitely not us.
What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing for no reason. And that's
Now we must know.
What did you do?
Nothing. That's just it.
Okay, look back there. Look back there. Look back there. With the camera. With the camera.
Okay. Mountains.
Well, no,
She's
the
like too
glacier.
far back.
Here's the glacier. Not too far away. Bad angle.
No.
I'm laughing because it's fun to laugh.
Laughing is fun.
Bear's Belly Barbecue.
Okay.
Fox Run RV. Full hookups. Donut.
Alaska is the hookup state.
Donuts.
She wants a donut.
Okay.
Donuts.
Can you make a sentence, Renee? May I please have a donut? Okay.
You know when she's gonna try and talk after she gets her amateur radio license, she's gonna be like, "You can't sing."
Donuts.
Okay, Renee.
Radio.
always carry donuts around just in case Renee wants one.
Oh yeah, I cut off a little piece of your Reuben sandwich with a nice clean cut, little triangle, smaller than the one I gave. Renee.
I'm not playing.
And then Rebecca goes, "Ooh, I'll try that."
So is that for you?
Which
Like
one?
did you cut off a piece
Yeah, I
for
cut off a
yourself?
piece and I ate it.
Okay.
But she took your sandwich and just took a big bite. Well, it wasn't a
okay.
big bite. It was I exaggerated.
Look at-
pretty close.
Look at the mountains.
The glacier, Manitou Glacier, is way over there, way over yonder. I'm trying to pay attention to the road so I don't
And kudos to Corey
be the first
for,
person to hit a moose.
for,
Thank you, Corey.
for loaning us his car.
For 3
Michael
weeks.
has not even texted once while driving. So that's good.
No, I don't. No, but you can talk on the phone.
In Alaska?
If I'm not mistaken, based on what Eric has told me, I believe you can even hold the phone up to your neck.
Oh my goodness. What a police state California is. And Ecuador too.
Well, you can't text because if you think about it, you're like...
No,
trying
texting is bad.
Yeah,
Can you-
texting just makes absolutely no sense.
Two
But
hands, Michael.
talking on the phone...
Yeah, just look at the greenery. And Rachel, you have to
Rachel!
tell us what's so funny.
You're laughing nonstop and you won't tell us.
What's so funny? What?
I guess the simplest.
What is so funny?
The cord came out.
I'm laughing at the fact that I'm laughing for no reason.
Okay.
We're on the wrong side!
Okay. And look, the mountains are still so beautiful.
Oh, we're on the wrong side of the highway.
Yes, we're just going with the flow. The mountains look a lot smaller in the video, but they're really nice. See if I can take a video of you and not show me. There we go.
Why?
Because I'm closer and I feel
You're
awkward.
beautiful.
You've met your quota for nice things to say. But I think our
Quota is
videos.
unlimited. Okay. Awesome.
Here's construction. The summer is when they try to get all the road work done in Alaska because the winter is not the best time to be fixing the roads. So
Rachel's lost it.
she has. We're trying to get her to smile and look cute because she has this like weird evil look that
Well, she will be able to when she gets those braces.
when the braces are gone. No, it takes a lot of practice to smile just right to not
Rachel.
be scary.
Rachel. Stop.
All right, Renee wants music. Michael, do you have any last words to say about our trip to visit you?
Well, for starters, there were so many people that were so excited to hold on, it's coming. Right? Go right? Okay. We're going
Good
right.
thing we've got Renee to tell us what to do.
Going right. I'm just following what Renee told us to do. Okay.
So we've met some
I
people.
think we met like everybody that wanted to meet you guys, which was no small task. And I'm so happy that everybody was able to meet everyone. It's setting the stage for when all of you are employed by Princess next year, including Renee. They're gonna insert a bit part for a small child in the music of Denali. It's coming.
Oh, that'd be great. No, that would be too much work though.
No, so that's ridiculous.
Look, flatland. We don't have that in Ecuador where we live. They have it by the coast though.
The fact that they're leaving is mostly bitter, but kind of sweet, because it just means that we're just getting closer. That they did come. A lot is going on, and I'm really overwhelmed that you all did come up here. Yeah, we're gonna be probably paying for it for the next 20 years.
No, not 20 years. Just slow down on construction. That's all.
No, we'll figure it out. you know, and this wouldn't have happened, you know, if a few other things weren't going on, and you know, so that's the kind of the bitter part of it too. Is you know, we want everybody to be healthy out there, and not to keep giving us horrible excuses to come visit, and so everybody get better, and the girls just. We all just kind of hung out. It was great, and it was. It's like, you know, like Francesca said, like 9:20, 9:30 right now. We're heading into Anchorage. Their flight is out at 12:50 in the morning, and it's just so beautiful here, and just to have my whole immediate family here with me. When I've been coming up here, this is my 4th year. There was a huge empty hole, you know, that they weren't here, and when they're gone.
Sorry, I'll come back to you, but look at that.
I was looking to see if I saw the mountain.
Wow.
It's over there somewhere, and socked in with clouds, Denali. Nobody got to see it. I've seen it, and Francesca, I think you've seen it too, right? Before in the past. But,
maybe.
They're gonna be leaving tonight, and that hole will be back, but it won't be as bad.
But we'll be on the phone like 3 hours a day, so it'll be all good.
As you.
Michael's coworkers tease him.
Well, especially if I'm like reading something out loud, like if I'm reading the news to them or whatever, or like, so in the news today, blah blah blah, and they're like, "Are you practicing for reading to your family again?" So I will be continuing our book, the book that we're on right now. It's Moby Dick.
Watch your language.
Okay, Moby's Dick. By Melville. And looking forward to doing that again. It's fun to read.
Yes.
And Francesca's a really great sport for letting me read to her. But the kids love it when I read to them too. Although for some reason they aren't hanging around while I read Moby Dick for some reason. I don't know. But
well, they can't hear anything when I'm laughing.
thanks for giving me an excuse to
Make it go
finally
away.
read it. No, to finally read it.
Hey, I had a memory like a little bit back before we kind of turned to the right. It was over toward the left. Didn't we go to some garage sale out that way? I remember I bought shoes.
The back area. We were looking at Palmer years ago. The Palmer-Wasilla Valley, Matsu Valley, but Palmer specifically. We really like that little town, and a lot of people do. Well, we weren't really keen on living in the city, so we started to kind of venture out one day. It was probably after church someday, and we went into Palmer, and then we went these back ways, and then we found this yard sale.
And we walked around a park too, didn't we? Like there was a.
That's over by
Yeah,
the
that was more in the center of town. Right?
Almost right where we were parked.
But it was weird because like where that house was with the garage sale was almost like desolate, like where the wind would come through there.
Sure.
You know that kind of the whistling wind where you feel like you're at the end of the earth.
We are at the end of the earth here.
Yeah, when you hike up these mountains here and you look down, you kind of get a sense for the fact that we're on a globe. Sorry for my flat earth friends. Like you really can feel the roundness of the planet and just how far you are from this big cities.
Lake Eklutna. You remember that?
What did we do at Lake Eklutna?
Oh, it's just we just went there and looked at it. And there's an area. It's almost like a beach, like a park, and then there's like a area. Somebody was out there with their dog, and their dog was like running into the lake, grabbing whatever they were throwing out there and coming back.
Yeah, we'll have to drive there next time. Because that's one of the memories that's just in the junk drawer.
Of Alaska.
Of Alaska.
That was a lot.
I remember we picked blueberries with Erica, and she wanted to focus on hiking Blueberry Loop.
Yes.
Well, this was really me and her. I don't think you were there. Were you there that day when we went hiking with Erica?
With Erica, yes.
Okay. And so she was like...
Over by Hilltop.
Yeah, so it was kind of funny because she was like come on, let's hurry up and recreate. And I was like, but there are blueberries all over the place. I can't keep going quickly.
That's like when we were trying to go on our first foray into hiking around the different properties, the Denali Princess Lodge, McKinley Chalet, and I was trying to introduce everybody to some people, and I was like, okay, well, we got a couple hours. First half an hour, 40 minutes was Francesca just taking pictures of all the different flower baskets. Meanwhile, the rest of us were like, let's recreate.
Let's hurry up. But they were so pretty.
No,
And,
it was great.
You know, we don't have pretty flower baskets like that in California or in Ecuador.
No. I just saw a sign. A lost
Stay
cattle
away from
dog sign.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
who's lost their cattle dog. Yeah. It looked like a permanent sign, too.
They might want to get that dog checked out for memory problems when they get it back.
Oh, the cattle dog was lost. Got
Yes.
it. It's not like they had lost their cattle
No.
dog. Put out the APB.
Anyway, I think, let's see, we're at 16 minutes.
Oh, good.
But this is a nice little documentary showing you how boring we are.
Yes, we're going on a plane. And she's like,
Renee.
please, let's go on the plane. Let's get it over with.
Hi.
Rip,
Renee, tell us about the plane.
Rip the pull-ups off.
You're not.
That's an inside joke.
Tell me about the plane, Renee. Slowly. Where does the plane go?
A plane go.
It goes up. Did you like being on the plane before?
Yeah.
Was it exciting?
Exciting.
And they give you soda?
The soda.
Always ask for the Mr. and Mrs. T Bloody Mary mix in the can. It doesn't have vodka with it, but it's like a meal in a can and it's free.
I wonder if they have like V8 or something.
It's like they have V8 and they have Mr. and Mrs. T
Okay.
Bloody Mary mix, which is like V8, like with all the celery in there and all the different flavors and stuff. Not Tabasco. It's a little spicy, and it comes with like Worcestershire sauce.
Dad,
too.
shush.
Okay.
You know how you can tell you're getting old?
When she's running the show here,
No.
and she says shush.
When you crave
Salt.
V8.
Shush.
I could have had a V8.
All right, Renee, can you have nice words?
Oh, nice words. And if I could say.
Rebecca, do you have any nice words?
Nice words.
Renee's words.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I too.
I too.
Something intelligent.
My phone is
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Go away. Now lie me. Hi. I'm not like you're not really good. And
Rachel, why don't you tell us the Goose story?
oh dear. No,
Once upon a time.
No, I can't let me.
Once upon a time, we went over to someone's house in Valley Center to buy a goose.
Wow.
And when we came back to the car with the goose, everybody else went through the house. But Rachel decided to go around the house.
Go through the house. She went back with the flashlight.
Okay, so Rachel got herself left behind and stood frozen in terror in back of the people's house until
Not really terror, more of like just like I'm not a bee.
so when we got to the car, I paid the guy and I put Renee in her car seat, and well, that was the first thing I did.
Already in her car seat.
No, did she not come out?
No.
She didn't come out.
We just ditched her.
And we're putting this on the video. Are you sure? Okay, so we left Renee locked up in the car at night in the dangerous town of Valley Center. Okay, see, look, they have much clearer memories of this incident than I do. So,
Because you weren't here. You weren't there. You were in the house. Nice and warm.
anyway, we went around the person's house to get the goose, and we came back through the house. And
I thought they would just go around the I don't know, Naomi.
are you sure we left Renee in the car?
With the door open. You were there in the driveway.
No, I did bring her because I remember I wouldn't leave Renee in the car at night.
You left her in the car with us.
No, you came with me to get the goose.
No,
when you went to go get Rachel.
When
We
we
did.
when the Goose
We
incident,
left without permission. We left the car without permission.
Mom told us
Or like
to
you
stay.
said, we could follow you if we wanted to.
No,
No,
I
Mom
didn't.
told us to stay in the car, and we disobeyed her
Oh,
because we were
wait.
young
so it's like,
and foolish.
Okay, that explains it because I wouldn't just leave Renee in the car by herself.
We were dumb and foolish.
Young and foolish.
Oh, I thought you said dumb and foolish. I'm
no,
sorry.
that would be redundant. But anyway, so that would explain how Renee would come to be in the car by herself. So
Mom says that I said a bad word.
You said a bad word. What'd you say?
No, I want to know.
so anyway, here's the story. I paid the guy for the Goose.
No, I'm telling.
And
Hold on.
and then we drove away. And the guy called me and he said, He
She's fine,
he
Renee.
said, did you forget it? Did you forget something? And I looked down, I saw my purse. And calm, Renee. And I looked down, I saw I had my
Breathe, Renee.
purse. And then I said, what? Not my
your
purse,
turn.
what was it? It's like a little girl. And then,
I wasn't even there.
so I turned around and went and got Rachel, who, they
How's
looked
that
out their back window and there was this kid.
Breathe, Renee.
Calm,
Breathe.
The son of the guy that we were getting the goose from went to close the indoor door to the garage, and he looked out the back clear sliding door, and he saw me, and so he's like, "Do you want to come in?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I want to come in," and so and like while I was out there, I saw
Wait your turn. Wait
Okay,
your
tell
turn.
us the story, Rachel.
Hold
like
on, Renee.
while I was out there, I was like between a wall, another wall that had a window in it, and a bush. And so the one wall had the sliding clear door, and another wall had a window. And so in the window, I saw the mom and the daughter of them, and I also saw.
Renee, Renee, not right now.
Breathe.
Calm. Okay, so you saw them.
And so when I came in, I saw on the couch, and I met them, met their couch.
They said you were very talkative. But anyway, I was reminded of the Goose incident
Be nice, Renee. Okay.
because of Renee being a chatty Cathy.
Because like in the car, apparently they were like, Goose.
When we left with the Goose, Renee was just very talkative, and Rebecca was very talkative. Only Rebecca didn't glance over across the other side of the car and notice that her sister was missing. But if they had all stayed in the car, I would have been able to grab the Goose in 2 seconds flat, and it would have been a successful goose fetching
Mom, you
errand.
never do anything in 2 seconds flat. Not even makeup.
Anyway, so that was how we left Rachel behind.
Except your makeup.
Okay, let's all have
Hey,
nice,
that was
happy.
actually.
I think that was a jab
That
or
was
something.
horrible.
So
Renee.
since since falling
Thanks,
apart,
Rebecca, for helping.
we're going to end this
you should
video.
go.
Now
You
you've
should
heard
go.
Rollerblading.
now you have heard the Goose story.
Your fault.
Oh, they're cross country blading.
Stop it.
Okay, calm. Okay, happy. Let's all. Okay, we're a functional family.
Don't forget this.
And Becca, what do you have to say? We didn't leave you
We are a
behind.
functional family, I promise you.
Hey, do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them,
Okay.
Becca? Do you want to tell them the pull-up story?
No, let's just
Let's quit while we're
You should
behind.
go,
We'll tell you
you
that
should
story
go.
another day.
You should go.
Just had to do with ripping off a Band-Aid, per se.
No, just mom, just end the video.
Okay, say
love-
goodbye.